Today's video is brought to you by Lustre, a totally free tool that will help you find the right product depending on your budget and needs. Browse expert ratings, YouTube reviews, and Reddit discussion summaries all at your fingertips. Get the best deal by easily comparing prices across top retailers and track their price changes so you know the best times to buy. Get started by checking out the Lustre link in the description below. What is going on, guys? Today I'm excited to be checking out the Blue G90, a low-cost Android device that after a week of testing has been pretty surprising to say the least. My name is J-Dub, and I'm here to help you guys make a better tech buying decision. Now, if that sounds cool to you, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you do, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my latest reviews. Now, with that said, let's go check this thing out. Before we dive in, if you want to see a full unboxing covering everything that you get in the package, check out the link at the end of this video or in the description below. When it comes to design, this phone is beautiful. The back is truly stunning with its chromatic coloring, giving it a clean look that definitely stands out in the crowd. Just have that microfiber cloth nearby, it's an absolute fingerprint magnet. If a caseless phone isn't how you roll, the included case isn't actually that bad. It's made of 100% molded rubber, which adds some awesome ribbed grips on the side, reinforced corners, and a nice carbon fiber texture on the back, giving it a high-tech look, and it's super light, not adding much bulk, which was a huge bonus. The screen itself is beautiful and vibrant. It's a 6.5-inch HD plus infinity display with curved glass and a resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels. The colors are vibrant, videos and games look amazing. Even in full sunlight, the screen was still pretty easy to see. Last but not least, I also wanted to mention that it does have a headphone jack and even comes with a pair of headphones in the box. So for all of you wireless holdouts out there, you can rejoice. Running on a nearly stock version of Android 10, the G90 has a MediaTek Helio A25 octa-core 1.8 GHz processor and 4 GB of RAM, making the phone run pretty nicely. It's not as quick as my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, but I wasn't really expecting it to be. When it came to multitasking or loading intense games, it had some not so fluid moments, but it performed well enough to operate as my main phone for my entire testing period without longing to get back to my other device. I even got some Call of Duty Mobile in, which was, I would have to say, a pretty good experience. So even on a high intensity FPS, the G90 did pretty darn well. Internally, it's got 64 GB of memory and can take a micro SD card up to 128 gigs. This is perfect for people who want to take advantage of the awesome cameras and play some larger storage absorbing games. And lastly, when it comes to battery life, you have a 4000 mAh battery with 10-watt quick charging via USB-C. I also should mention that I am a big fan of wireless charging, so it was a bummer not to have it on deck. However, at this price point, I get it. Now for one of the other more important parts, when it comes to cameras, this thing does pretty well. In fact, it's rocking 3 on the back. We have a 16 megapixel f2.0 wide-angle lens, which takes some pretty clean pictures. We have an 8 megapixel f2.2 ultra-wide, which you can see here. You also get a 2 megapixel f2.8 depth sensor on the back, and on the front we have a 13 megapixel front-facing selfie camera, which actually takes some pretty nice shots. So as you guys just saw, the pictures aren't that bad, and for a device that is near as low budget as they come, I was happy with the overall performance. I didn't feel like the cameras were an afterthought like we often see on so many budget phones. At the time of making this video, the Blue G90 comes in at $129.99 on Amazon, and as usual, I put a link down in the description below for you guys to check it out for yourself. With the price in mind, I'm pretty convinced that you are going to be happy with this device. If price has been a barrier for you getting a new phone, but you want something that runs well, provides multiple cameras, fast charging, and just downright pleasant experience, the Blue G90 gets a major thumbs up from me. But I'm curious what you guys think. After everything you've seen in this review, is the Blue G90 worth $129? Let me know down in the comment section below what you think, but as usual guys, the goal of this video is to help you make a better tech buying decision, and hopefully I've done that today. And if I have, please, again, consider subscribing to the channel, but as usual guys, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next review.